Alright, hello. We are going to adjust our house in this episode. And as I noted at the end of the last one, we finished the exterior. At least to a decent satisfaction level. Only to discover that we need to bring it up a little to make the basement. Which I was able to turn off the upstairs, the downstairs, and the roof to show the layout that I'm going to be putting in for the basement. Pardon me. My morning tea making me burp. When the amulet decides it wants to behave itself. There it is. There it is. There's our pretty little house. Now, you can see Amulet likes to be finicky. But we're gonna select our house. If it'll let me. We're even gonna select the top layer of grass because outside we're gonna need it. Well, maybe I won't select the top layer of grass because now that I think about it, it's just gonna leave a big fat hole there and it's gonna be a bit of a headache. So let's see, we want... should be right. Now, trick. We're going to cut back to where we had it originally. Raise it up. 3. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up from where it was. We're gonna have to build the ground around it up. Build our terrain around it. That's okay. We're gonna be putting in a very lovely basement, I think. Matter of fact, let's go up a couple more, maybe, just so it doesn't get in the way. 1, 2, 3, 8, do 10. There. So that we have space to build our basement and the house won't get in the way. And we go boop. Now if we look, getting out of the way, we have a floating house. We're gonna have to fix that. So, okay, save the chunks in Amulet, those out of it, and we're gonna go back over to Minecraft here. Also gonna rotate our house in 3D here. You can see that's the front porch, here's the back porch. I left those on so we could tell which end of the house was which. We're gonna do top-down view here. So we can see the layout. And you can see it's 2 areas here. There's this basement part. Zoom in a little bit. There's this basement part where the stairs come down, and this basement part. And there's obviously columns in here for support. We'll have to figure those out too. And you can also see that there's a nice floor there too. You can also see where we put in our windows. I might not have wanted to put those iron bars in, but we'll figure that out as we go. Let's go back in. It might take a couple minutes to load. But the idea is that we're using the reference over here, which is in Dad's studio, to build in Minecraft. And this house may be seen in a book. It may be seen in one of the books in the Dream Angels series, most likely in the background. So I don't think we're going to get super fancy with the interior, but we do want to be able to see something inside. So we're gonna, yep, see? One floating house. Woo! I can fly right under it. Alright. Now, to make my life easier, we're going to bend this down. Make ourselves a little border. Matches the house. We're just extending the corners down. We're going to connect them up on the ground level here, so that we have the layout of the house. Bearing in mind that it looks like, yeah, this doesn't go under the porch, so this one is wrong. These need to go. Okay. Means this needs to go down. That's more of our layout. Now we're not going to build all the way to the ground, to be sure. But we're using it as our guide. Well, that'll have to be the way that is. It's just a guide anyway, so. It's not going to be exact, I have a feeling, but. Giving ourselves something to work with. And it looks like it goes around the back porch, too. So. Well, that's the front porch up there. I'm gonna work with this. Just gonna build right across and build ourselves a guide. Layout of the house itself. That way we don't mess up when we're building the basement. They need to be over here, I think. You can see, it's gonna be kind of messy. It is a bit messy, actually. This gives us a definite footprint for the house, too. Where do things start and end, kind of thing. This also will let us build in a nice basement ceiling, a basement floor that looks good. We'll have the space to do it because we put it up by 10. It's up far enough that we don't have to really fuss too hard, I think. And that worked. Okay. We've got ourselves the base footprint here. You can see this is just the outline. This is how other people might have built the house initially, is just build the outline and then build up from there. I'm not necessarily one of those. Let's see. Front porch. That's the back porch. Front porch is here, I believe. Ha! I can't tell the front from the back on this thing when I'm under it. That's the back porch. Okay, this is the front porch. Yeah, I can tell because of that. Okay. So under the front porch, must be the back porch. So we'll start here. Let's see. Looks like it's a nice kind of Christmassy looking. It's kind of a deep red and green, like greenish. Let's do. How about red nether brick? Maybe dark prismarine. That would make a nice pattern. I think so. Just alternate them back and forth. And they have such a similar pattern to them that I think it will work. Granted, I have not lit it up or anything in Daz, so it's hard to really tell what's going on for the most part. It's got the default lighting going on right now. Okay, it looks like the pattern ends here. At the back porch. So we'll just work with that, I think. We'll just end the pattern here. I'm gonna leave it in and put those stairs in. Back porch is here, so the stairs are probably gonna be, let's see. Have it like this. Stairs are gonna be over here. We'll just, I guess, mark it like that. No. We are gonna do like temporary, kind of temporary staircase, maybe. Do a dirt staircase there for temporary purposes. Although I think this is gonna be too much distance. We'll see how that goes when we get there. Meantime, we're gonna fill in this floor. I might speed up this footage. There we go. And that gives us the checkerboard floor that we can see in the model there. Let's see. Looks like the floor other room is grayish. Let's go with clay. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Kind of the right color. Just the right appearance, so to speak. Alright, there we go. We know our staircase needs to go up that way. Let's see, it looks like wooden stairs. So where are they? Go oak. We'll also go with maybe oak fences underneath. Does it look like, let's see here. Nope, it's solid. Alright. Okay, and it turns. Ignoring the portrait there. Let's see here. We got kind of a concrete wall going on, and then there's like a stone wall there. Okay. Like in the middle of the room, there's these two columns. We can see there's like a curve there, and it's pretty solid. So, okay, maybe not under the stairs themselves, but there is going to be a wall there. To this. And I think we can use maybe light gray concrete for the walls. This is going to be underground, it won't matter. There's a white border underneath at the bottom here. But I think we have to consider that's 3 wide. Putting in fences underneath for supports. Gap between the fence and the wall, or it'll attach. Alright, looks like there's gonna be a door a little bit away from that. There's my oak door. That there. Probably be better off using spruce, but right now I'm going to use oak as a placeholder. Door there. A little bit of a gap between the door, so that'll probably be that. Build up staircase on this. Okay, that doesn't quite reach. Means we are short. How many blocks do I need to build this basement up? 3, 4, possibly 5. No, 4 it is. I'm gonna do a white part here. At least temporarily. Up there. Connect the walls to the concrete properly. Do it like this. Doesn't leave a gap like that. I'll mess with my windows, but maybe we can adjust that. We need stairs to come up and curve this way. Two, three. Well, we knew that might happen. Getting in the basics is what is critical. Shorter staircase than planned, it looks like. Or not. What was the door there? This like that. I think that's gonna be short by 1. Aww. Well, we'll just fix it again. Let me get this right. There we go. We now have our floor. We'll just adjust these layers below and from there. why we put it so low in the first place. We could find where we wanted to put this, how we wanted to put it in. Okay. There's our floor. Check that out. Boop. There we go. We're just gonna do, oh, cut that. Temporary white rub here. Everything under this floor we don't care about. We're gonna just take it out. And replace it. I know, wild and exciting. There we go. Our house is still going to be floating, but going to be floating over the rough base we've made here. You can see why we had to build the house up. 3 blocks would not have been enough. Alright. Across here maybe? Stairs? Oh yeah, very smooth. Alright. Pretty sure this goes all the way across. Well, we'll just do it this way. There we go. All right. Well, this doesn't have to go down, actually. It's... Hey. Keeping in mind that our basement here will be all underground. So this part down here is under the ground. We're gonna have a very pretty house. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be speeding up parts where I'm not talking because I'm trying to get this to look good. Very concrete. Okay, it's gonna be a little messy, I think, on the corner there. See how messy. How that did not line up. Odd. Oh, it's because of the way I did the corner. Okay. But it's pretty easy to see why we had to come in with amulet and raise the house. Not just raise the roof, raise the house. that'll work, I think. Yeah, not gonna do any super fast time lapses, but I am reconsidering my not doing time lapse statements in earlier videos. As I acknowledge, yeah, some of this is kind of dull. And I admit, I'm not the most talkative around either. That doesn't help. I'll agree. But we are making good progress here. Now that floor's back in. And we have our proper basement. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I'm not the most exciting builder here. But for someone who wants a slower paced builder that makes a nice build like this, I would say this isn't horrible. It's a nice build. And to be fair, more than once I have heard pros say, "Oh, just use reference." Well, this is using reference. Oh wait, this isn't going. Okay. There we have it. We have our basement. Wow. We just need the rest of the house. But I think it looks good. Alright. Back over to Daz. Oh wait, that needs to be like a rock. Be like, stone or something. Maybe cobblestone for those outer walls? Okay. Only that inner wall is... Oh man. After all that work. I forgot about that detail. Oh yes, and the two columns in the middle. We'll have to figure that out too. Looks like they're in line with the edge of the stairs. Okay, we've got a little bit of adjusting to do. Darn. But we can some of these extra blocks out of our inventory. Don't need a lot of this stuff, junk, and nonsense. Get it out of here. Perfect. Make it faster. I usually use a controller because I have tendinitis in my wrist. My right wrist, which is the one I use the mouse with. I don't generally use the mouse, but it's definitely faster for doing something like this. I can just pick block anything I need. I might not currently have. So we want, let's go with, or just one. We'll do cobblestone there. I think it'll look pretty good. Let's see. Iron bars are going to be too thin for that support. How about andesite? That might look good. Mud brick. Mud brick again. Yeah, that's on all the outer walls. Okay. I messed that up. And there's another pillar in there. We'll have to do a little bit of tweaking and adjusting. That's not too bad, though. Yeah. That's not horrible. And it actually looks like that's brick rather than a mud brick. I like the mud brick. So yeah, we've got 3 pillars. Looks like they're in line with the stairs. And we've got to adjust the walls here. That's okay. Right. These outer walls need to be cobble. Okay. We'll just do that quick. Mistakes have been made, I'm correcting them. Yeah, that looks much more like it, doesn't it? And to polish this up, we have cobs in line. We'll raise that up as more towards the middle of the room. We'll do that. That, honestly, I thought it was about time I showed the building process that I use. 50 episodes in, I've been working in the main world almost the entire time. And just pasting stuff in with Amulet that I'd already built. So I thought, for the episodes around 50, I'd show the building process. And let people see, yeah, I'm a novice. I make mistakes. I screw up. I've done that several times just in this video alone. That's fine. I don't mind. I want to learn from it. hopefully I have managed to learn something from this and I don't make the same mistakes again. Oh, that goes up a bit, doesn't it? Right, connects to the port. Well, where does that wall end? Right. I'm gonna have to end it here, I think. Let's finish filling this in really quick. And then don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next